Based on usage payment plans. While we've reviewed the payment plans in equal payments during the membership module, we'll go and review the payment plan based on usage, as that particular scenario is more often used for facility bookings. Let's go to the top corner and settings, scroll to billing, and payment plans. Now, many payment plans are set up as part of your test database, but we'll create a brand new one for this example. Now, a common scenario for the based on usage payment plans is an arena rental. If a minor sports team books for hockey bookings and the bookings start in September all the way through to April, it's not uncommon that these bookings are to be set on a payment plan that is based on usage. A based on usage payment plan would mean that you can set the frequency of the payments, determine if the payment is due before the period of usage, during the period of usage, or after the period of usage. We'll go and set up an example where the payment plan is for a minor sports team for the arena rental, where the payment will be due after the period of usage. Under the plan property, we'll go ahead and activate this payment plan, and we'll give it a name. Location, you can either specify one location or pick all locations so that this plan will be available at all arenas in our city. Determine what it applies to. We'll click Facility Booking. Here, we'll select Based on Usage. Now determine the payment frequency. In the example we've mentioned, for a minor sports team booking their facility for the whole hockey season, we would want to specify a pattern period that is monthly. When is the payment due? Will the payment be due based on the date that the contract was created? Or do you want to set a specific day of the month when the payment will be due? Say the bookings go from September to April, but the payments will always be due on the 15th of the month. You can select this here. Each payment is due either before, within, or after. Now, before the period of usage means that if we were to do all of our September bookings, the payment would be due August 15th. If we choose within the period of usage, the payment would be due September 15th for all the September bookings. And if we choose after the period of usage, the payments would be due in October on the 15th for the September bookings. Here we'll select after the period of usage. While our example is set to collect payment after the period of usage, there's an additional field that you would have to select if you choose before the period of usage, and that is to specify the number of periods as part of this payment frequency. By default, the number of periods will be 1, but you can change that value. The period will match the pattern period, which means that if we chose to have each payment due before the period of usage, and our payment pattern is monthly, if we leave the number of periods to 1, that means that the payment would be due 1 period before the booking, which in this case, for a September booking, the payment would be due August 15th. If we choose to increase this to 2 periods, the payment would be due July 15th for September bookings. We will revert this back to after period of usage and scroll down to the down payment. If a down payment is due, you can select from the drop-down list what type of down payment you need to collect. You can choose between no down payment, a percentage, or an amount. If a percentage is due, you can select percentage and enter the value in percent. Now, if we say that 20% of the total amount would be due, you can either select the Allow Customization toggle, which means that when the customer goes to the point of sale to complete the contract, the staff member will have the ability to change that percentage. You can also determine when the down payment is due. Will it be due immediately upon firming of the contract, a certain number of days from now, or on a specific day? For this example, we will leave it as no down payment so that the entire amount will be recognized using this payment plan. Once complete, click Save. Once you've created your payment plan, you can go back and attach it either to the facility or to the service. Since we looked at the services in the previous video, let's quickly go through the service we've just created to attach this payment plan. We'll go to More, Other Apps, and Services. Locate the service that you've created. In our case, we will select our ice rental service. Click Edit, and we'll scroll all the way down to set up our payment plan. Under our fees, we'll click on Add a Payment Plan, and from the drop-down list, go ahead and select the payment plan we've created, which is the minor sports based on usage after period of use. The down payment is set to $0, and we'll leave the online checkbox unchecked, as currently, as of version 6.1, payment plans on facility bookings are not available online. Once complete, hit Save.